Hello everyone, Harry Baldock here, editor for Total Telecom. We're here on day one of Submarine Networks EMEA 2023. I'm delighted to be joined by Wilfried Dudink, the Senior Director of Strategy and Development at Digital Realty. Willie, how's the day going for you so far?
Yeah, it has been a very busy day, but it's a very good day. So I had already a lot of positive meetings. I was lucky to give a presentation a bit earlier and just came out of a panel. So yeah, all in all, quite hectic.
Absolutely, and it's great to have you here. Maybe you can share with us a little bit about kind of Digital Realty and the panel that you've just had. What do you think were the kind of take-home messages?
Yeah, so Digital Realty is a data center company. We own around 310 facilities worldwide in 28 countries. And we are closely aligned to the subsea community. So we not only provide a neutral facility for the termination equipment, but nowadays also purposely built cable landing stations for some of the cable owners. So for us, the subsea community is very strategic. It's the basis of what we call the connectivity foundation. So you want to have your subsea cable in your facility and then build international carriers, fiber providers, so you get more value for your enterprise and cloud customers. So that's why Digital Realty is always close to the community. And so far, the takeaways from the panels, there's a lot of room for investment. But obviously nowadays the price of raising capital is quite expensive, so there have been some drawbacks also in how projects are not finished yet. But yeah, let's hope for the best and that it will grow.
Absolutely, and as you say, lots of space for growth. Yeah. In terms of attending an event like this and kind of meeting with the submarine cable community, how important is that for Digital Realty as a company?
Yeah, this is one of the important events. What you can see here is that it's really focused. So it's purely the subsea community, and you see it in the attendance of the sessions. The hall is always completely filled up, but there's also much room to have meetings, and that's key, to meet in person, to discuss what the other party is doing. So for us, especially the subsea community, what they're doing, where there are new cable plants, or where do we need to build to be reasonable for them.
And in terms of the community, are there people that you're particularly interested to meet, people that are representing maybe specific regions? Is there anybody that you're particularly excited to be having these conversations with?
That's a difficult one. I mean, I said my responsibility is Europe, Middle East and Africa, so we see a lot of traction in Africa right now. We're building new facilities, we're entering new markets, so for us that is definitely a key market. But then again, we have been always strong in the Mediterranean, especially with Marseille, and we now actually started expanding into what we call the Mediterranean hub. So we're building Barcelona, we're building Rome, we're building Crete, we're building Tel Aviv, really to build what we call the Mediterranean hub. And so, yeah, the Mediterranean and African continent, these are the ones that I want to talk to.
Absolutely. And in terms of the cable projects that are currently ongoing and the updates that you're going to be receiving from the speakers here at Submarine Networks EMEA, are there any of those that you're particularly looking forward to? Is there any cables that you're watching closely and kind of exploring the development of?
Yeah, definitely. So what I think is an interesting one is what is called the Far North Fiber. That's a route which is coming from Dublin and from Norway and going via the Arctic Circle towards Japan. We had a lot of positive feedback on the plans of that cable. So we ourselves are involved on the two ends, on Dublin and on Tokyo, for possible landings. But that's an interesting route because it's a project that has been talked by the community for many years, and it now seems to get traction and actually start being built.
Do you think that's a lot of extra challenges that are going to come with putting the cable down in the Arctic region?
Well, I mean, I guess the time frame that you can actually start building the cable might be limited. But then again, once it's there are no anchors, there's no fishing, so it's relatively safe if it's covered with ice for 11 months in the year.
Definitely a very exciting project. Well, thank you so much for your time today. It's been great to speak to you.
Thank you.